So ACMER recently sent me their PM60 watt MOPA fiber laser. And this thing is so cool. We're gonna get into some of the projects that I've done with it and some of its capabilities here. I don't really do standard review videos, but we're gonna go over some of the workflows that I've used with it and how I found it useful. This machine can engrave metal, can mark colors on stainless, and it really has a wide range of capabilities, and it's so cool to use. One of my favorite things I've made so far is definitely the brass coins. So let's take a closer look at how it actually engraves these brass coins. You can see that it is removing layers of the brass coin blank, and it's vaporizing those up and out of the exhaust. We want to make sure that this is exhausted outside. You don't want to breathe in vaporized brass or any kind of metal, of course. We don't need that in here. So right now it's going through, and I put this on 256 layers because we're doing a 3D engrave. So it's actually removing that metal and it is putting in the fine details and gonna make a really nice coin. So on this, we're gonna have the layers that are more of the heavy removal layers. And then we'll also have a fine flood fill that removes kind of the dark marking from the brass. That way it does a little cleanup pass. I've got it every 10 layers. And that kind of gives you a nice look with your finished product, so you don't have to do near as much cleanup on it, at least as I've found. We can see right now that it's doing that pass where it's just doing a cleanup, and it's going through, and you can see it lightening up as it does this. But this makes for an excellent coin when all is said and done. So maybe that was a little too close. Also, I hope you guys appreciate the Hollywood level special effects I'm doing here. So good at editing. Sarcasm, but I'm trying. And here's that coin finished up. Just look at that detail. It turned out awesome. That's so cool. One thing to keep in mind is that there is definitely a learning curve. You can see the one on the left I did on the first day I got the machine, and then the one on the right is where I'm at now. So things are definitely muddy in the beginning, but it's all a learning process. So once these are done on a laser, they're not quite ready just yet, at least how I like to do them. I put some brass darkener on them, and then I use some steel wool to remove some of that brass darkener from the higher up parts. Then I'll use some 3000 grit sandpaper to really give it a nice shiny finish. You can see how it gleams in the light. Makes a great looking coin. Also, I found out the hard way, don't trust those cheapy brass blanks on Amazon. Get one that's brass all the way through. The ones that are super cheap on Amazon, they're just brass coated and they have just junk metal underneath. They don't engrave well at all. You want good brass blanks, and I'll leave a link to those in the description. So yeah, challenge coins are a great thing to make with this machine, and it's so cool to be able to do this at home. You can also even add in UV printing to these if you want. That way you have the actual depth of the metal coin that's been engraved, and then you go through and highlight some colors on top of it. That's a winning combination, and that will be amazing. But outside of brass engraving, which is cool enough on its own, let's take a look at the stainless steel color marking that you can do with this. Such a cool process. So color marking was one of the first things I wanted to check out with it. It's fun to find your settings to make those colors too. I would like to just put out a thing like, oh, if you run this frequency and this speed and this power, you're gonna get the color purple. It doesn't quite work that way, unfortunately, but it's also cool. You get to figure out your own machine, really get a handle on how it works. They're all a little different. It's a lot of fun to find out what works well and what makes the color that you're looking for. And the cool thing about a Galvo laser is that it's like instant. It's so fast. I never have used a laser that's as fast as this machine. I'm not gonna pretend I've mastered this machine. I'm not even close. I've just scratched the surface, but it's a lot of fun to use. I'm not some fiber laser pro. I'm not a laser pro in general. They're a lot of fun to mess with. I'm having a great time learning them more. I've used CO2 for about a decade, so I'm pretty used to CO2 lasers, but diving into diode lasers and fiber lasers, it's all been a learning experience and it's a lot of fun. So one of the other fun things is like dog tags. They're so fast, it engraves them. Like it looks like this is a time lapse. It's not. This is real time. It just flies through them. It's so fast. Another thing that's great is you get this red marking before you laser that shows you exactly where your image is going to be. And it's perfect for doing this because you can line it up perfectly beforehand, click go, and you've got your lasered product a few seconds later. So just make your design on the computer. SVGs work great for this laser. But you just put it on there. You can put on serial numbers, QR codes, whatever you want. If you're working with metal products, this thing is amazing. I'm sure it can do more too. I've got a lot more discovery to figure out with this laser. Another thing I've had a lot of fun with that might not be obvious at first, but rust removal from my poor old neglected tools. It works so well at taking off that surface rust, and it gives them a bit of a new life. It refreshes them some. So just a neat use that I wouldn't have thought of before, but it's so quick, so easy to do. Just such a fun process, and I really had a good time finding old tools and putting them underneath there and just getting rid of that surface rust. Neat process I didn't even think about before I had this laser in hand. Another thing that this machine is excellent at is anodized aluminum business cards. Here it's just removing that coating, and it does it so cleanly, it's so nicely, very quickly as well. And it creates some great graphics for business cards. Plus these anodized aluminum cards just feel awesome. They look great. A great use for this machine. Another nice feature is it has autofocus on this one. So you can just hit this, and those two dots, once those meet, then it's going to be focused in on your material height. And right there, it's at the height that we want it for this business card or whatever you're using. There is also, you can push up or down if you'd rather do it that way. But they make it very easy to get your focal distance for the laser. So that's nice. Also, you can see some of my learning curves here, getting used to this machine. So I've got some cool graffiti going on the bed of it, but that's okay. None of it hurts it. It all still works just fine. But that's just to show, you know, it took me a little bit of time to get used to it, but once I got it down, it's so easy, and I'm going to make more videos to help you guys out with that, so it'll be an easy start for you. Having a fiber laser in my workshop is definitely a huge step up for possibilities of things that I can create. It's such a cool machine. I'll admit it was a little bit intimidating at first because, you know, it's just kind of an open laser, but it's not bad. Once you get used to it and you kind of know what you're doing, make sure you wear your safety glasses. It's fine.
Cool.
So basically, if you're interested in creating custom challenge coins, engraving tumblers, like you could get the rotary for this thing and do metal tumblers on it. This is a for real professional tool for making awesome custom products. And I have so much more experimenting to do with this machine. I'm just scratching the surface. There's so much to learn and there's so much you can do. And I'm looking forward to learning more and making more videos about what all you can create with it. If you guys are interested in the ACMER PM60 watt MOPA fiber laser, I'll have a link in the description where you guys can go check it out. Also, in my next video, we're gonna get into all the details on how to create the brass coins from start to finish. We'll go through all the software, all the settings, how to create the depth maps, all that kind of stuff. We'll get into all of that. Plus, I'm gonna have another video coming up where we're gonna go over all the settings on how to create awesome colors on stainless steel. So those will both be a lot of fun. I look forward to having those videos ready for you guys. Definitely a lot to learn with this machine, but it's so much fun. Thank you guys for checking out this video. All kinds of cool content coming up. And we're gonna dive more into this laser and more into other machines, more exciting things on the way. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.